Welcome to another video by Joseph the Computer Guy. Today what we're taking a look at is the Super Stickman Golf game in the App Store. I'm going to do a video review, show you guys a couple things I like about it, and why I think it's a 4 or 5 star game. It's definitely a time waster, I can tell you that much. If you really get into it, you'll start playing it, and it's actually more fun than you think. But here you've got courses, different courses. These are originals that were there. I remember those when it first came out, and then these two came up. So you've got these courses that you play, and you have to get past a certain amount of holes, which is 9 holes for each game. It's just like golf, really. It's just a 2D version of it, and I'll show you guys a little bit of gameplay. You can do a practice tee or a campaign game. You've got options for specialty balls. These are locked because I haven't unlocked them yet. You have to achieve 6 gold stars to unlock for this one, and vice versa, keep on going. For each one, each one's different. And then here you get a total of 7 balls that you can tee off with in your golf bag you can choose from. And then you click tee off, and this is for campaign. An example is if you guys go into the water like this, it's a penalty stroke, so you end up getting 2 strokes. Par is 4, so that means I have to do it in under 4. This is basically a little introduction if you guys aren't familiar with golf, but once it hits 4 strokes, you're at par. I should have gotten the ball in by now. So I can, if I want to, use specialty balls, but I only get a certain use for those. Not too many. And as you can see, it sticks wherever it is. So usually you're not on the side of the wall, so it's not really realistic when it comes to real life for that, but there's other balls like this ice ball. Whenever it hits the water, it freezes it. There's also Mulligan. You can go back to where you were. You can't use it twice in a row. It has to be once. And once that little frozen ice cube freezes the water, it's frozen, period. Now the idea is to get it in the hole. I'll see if I can go back. I'm going to restart the course and show you what you need to do. You actually need to somehow get up there without falling. And then you can see the controls. Changes in the direction, and this is the power. You got to get your power meter just enough. And then hopefully, let's keep going. Okay, so I guess it didn't go. This is a good time for me to show you guys. You get a putt. So if I putt just enough, it'll go right in. But if I putt over too much, it'll go over the hole, just like in real golf. So basically, get it right in, and you get a hole. If you get a hole in one, you get an award. I'm sorry, I skipped past that screen. You saw it said 4 even. That's because the par was 4. I got it in exactly 4 strokes. So here's a time where I could actually use my sticky ball. I wonder if this is going to work properly. Yeah, I just got it down a little bit too much. So, yay, okay. Right now we used up 2 strokes. I got to get from here up to there into that little area in less than 2 strokes so I can make it under par. So, hopefully, nope, I guess I won't make it in under par. But I did make it in exactly par. So if you know anything about golf, you'll know what this means. If not, basic idea between the golf is to get it in a certain amount of strokes. You can use your sticky ball for these hard shots like this. And then you can do one of these. Aye! Oh, okay, so let's say that happens to you, right? Well, what do? If you have this ball, it's called Mulligan. It takes you right exactly back to where you were. So you can redo it just like this. Now, there's 6 is the par for how many strokes. And I'm about to get it in 3 strokes. So that means I am -3. I'm under par. So your total score is going to decide by that. It's going to be decided by that down there. And the par is 39, so I have to have all these numbers, make sure they add up to be less than 39 if I want to pass this course. There are some various courses here. They're pretty different all around. Sandbars and water areas aplenty. Couple shots over here, you can see how it would bounce off. If you know basic trajectory, you can kind of figure how to aim your ball. This is basic geometry, really. So just like this, if you can swing geometry, then you can pretty much swing this. And you can see what the difference is with or without proper execution. Either it'll bounce off the wall, or if you can get the power and everything right, it'll go exactly where you want it to. If the shot does get messed up, you always have these if you still have any left. But it does. Let's see. So let's see if I can show you guys what it looks like if I'm over par. Okay, so as you can see, I got 7 strokes and par was 5. Well, what does that mean? What that means is, instead of it being 5, it was 7. So that was 2 over. 2 strokes over means it's a little bit backwards from what you're usually used to, but it ended up taking my -3 to -1 because I had 2+. The idea is to get under par, not over par. So that's par, under par, and that's over par. That was more strokes than I was supposed to use. So basically, this is how you play the game. You can continue. You go through this. See, I'll throw a few shots over here and see if I can get a couple in, and then, if not, you miss a little bit. You've got 2 different ways to go. And then I'm going to show you the rest of the game itself. You've got your multiplayer, which is probably my favorite part. Online requires Game Center. So that's what I like about it. You instead of have to use some account that they have, you go straight through Game Center. They've got local or online, which not a lot have the online. Music, you guys can love this. Yeah, okay, so Super Stickman Golf has some funny stuff in it, and there is a how-to if you guys do need it. Pretty easy. And Pro Shop if you really would rather not play the whole game to be able to unlock all of it, just buy it. I mean, I didn't buy it because I'd like to rather play the game, but you can go ahead and unlock all the content, all the power-ups. It's pretty decent. Instead of just paying 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, just buy all of it for 6. I mean, if you're gonna. Besides that, basically that's everything. Your Game Center shows you your leaderboards and achievements. It can show you if you're on the top or the bottom. These guys have a whole bunch of scores that show they're 328 under the entire par for the whole game. So what that means is, besides your achievements, the leaderboard shows you, see the multiplayer points, expansion tours, and each of these. So let's say you did the Super Tour. The Super Tour is -75. That means you were under par by far, or even better. So basically, this is a video review of Super Stickman Golf. Thanks again for watching. Please visit our website at josephthecomputerguy.com. And also, check out our Facebook page, like us, and check us out on Twitter. And if you could, please go ahead and subscribe. Thanks.